Hey y'all, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here, we're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them, may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the past, present, or the future. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind. If you're new here, my readings tend to reach into the future just a little bit, so you might want to go back into my archives maybe 6 to 8 months, and you might find some titles back there that resonate more for you now. But if you'd like to book a personal moral line with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I invite you to join me for a session because my books are always open. Alright, take two. I found myself tripping over my words, so I decided to start the video over again. Anywho, let's get into it, because I laid these first few cards now that I've had some time to really sit with them. Child, let me tell you. You got some people here, and it's funny, because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. About, you know how people on, I'm not on Etsy. It's funny, I actually closed my Etsy shop, because but you got folks on Etsy that are selling spells. You got folks on TikTok that are doing it too, but whatever. Neither here nor there. As a solitary practitioner, I think now I'm not shaming or slamming anybody who does spell work for hire for other people. If that's your thing, that's your thing. That ain't my thing. The only spell work that I'm casting is protection circles around me and mine. That's it. But it kind of looks like somebody here, a few people, a few people that have been coming up against you by way of dark magic, and they may have paid people. They may be a dark practitioner, because it is kind of in. I have two. If I had to really identify the people, I have two males, male presenting, and one feminine. And it kind of looks like, one, I will say this. You are protected. Your spirit team, the Most High, your angels, your ancestors, let me tell you. Because what it looks like to me is whatever has been sent to you or sent towards you, you have, I don't really, because I've only pulled just 6 cards. So I can't really see at this stage what they're trying to do. I just see an epic fail. I just see an epic fail. You are transmuting the energy like crazy. Okay. So if somebody actually spent some money to pay people to do spell work on you, there's a practitioner here that arrogantly thought, oh, I know what I'm doing. I got you. I got you. They didn't know that the collective was a group of G's. And you transmuted the energy. Not only did you transmute the energy, nothing happened to you. So there's that. Nothing happened to you. Take these. Okay. Ciao. Listen, oh my god, I love these cards. Okay, there's something. Okay, I see what they were trying to do. Hold on, let's grab one more card. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what this looks like. You've transmuted the energy. I don't know what they're in everything. When I say everything they have been sending at you has literally been going back, because if they were trying, because it definitely looks like somebody here has been trying to affect your sense of stability or your ability to earn money. Like they've been trying, it's kind of a weird thing, but the blowback is each person, this is a humbling experience, baby. Let me tell you, because the person that took this action, I was like, yeah, let me do this. I got you. I know a little magic. I got you. Let me do this. Put me in the game, coach. They are being humbled and made to see that they don't really know or have as much power as they thought they did. And and I see it with the way these cards lay out is, the way these cards lay out, let me tell you, if they were trying to affect your money, if they were trying to hold up your resources, dry up the opportunities, if they were trying to make you feel a sense of instability, because if your resources dry up, you're going to feel unstable, right? The flip side of the work that they've been doing is that it is all, like, I'm telling you, every single one of these cards has the opposite card to it with it, whatever. It's kind of like, oh, you wanted to hit the collective in the pocket, hitting pockets. And the thing about it is, if you have somebody here that was trying to get away with it, because it feels very much like, I talked about this maybe a year ago, and I always say, like, where your mind goes, your energy flows, right? The thing is that these people have been really focused, hyper fixated on your earning potential, what you can make, what you can do. And because you have the ability to transmute the energy and it bounced back, because like I said, you're protected. Everybody that's involved that was collectively working towards like drying up your resources and stuff, every single one of them is getting hit in their pockets. Every single one. Every single one. So now, and then whoever, I kind of feel like this one, I want to say this one person, there's a person over here, and actually, now that I'm looking at it, I have a lot of, because, I said I don't look at the court cards as people, but we actually got a lot of people out here. And the crazy part about it is everybody is there and they're not in a good position. Everybody is not in a good position. You are in a much better position. You are on this, again, this ain't for everybody, but whatever they've been trying to throw at you, it's been blocked and returned because you're being protected. Nothing, you are the alchemist. You are the alchemist. Nothing they can do can affect you. And really what they're doing, because I see you over here, this is your justice. This is the judgment for what they've done, what they've been trying to do. So what they've been trying to make you lose, whatever they've been trying to take, whatever they've been trying to dry up, those things are getting snatched from them. It's kind of like, I can kind of see it in my head. I see a basket, and I just see like this movement of shoveling a bunch of things in a basket or whatever. We'll save money. Okay, I can change the vision because I didn't really have an image. It was just more like it was like leaves in my mind, but the leaves were representing money. So, but it's like, oh my God, I wish I could show you what's in my head. I'm like, it's like a tree, and then there's a tree, and there's like someone's hitting the tree, right? But when they're hitting the tree, like the leaves are falling. And then you have somebody that's scooping up all the leaves, like in a bucket or a basket, a giant basket. They're like shoveling all the leaves into this basket, right? It's weird. It's like you are the tree. That's the reason why none of this is like you're the tree. Thank you, Spirit. I'm like, please tell me where this whole imagery is going. So you're the tree. And the leaves, these are like the things that you like, your creations, all the things that because these creations and the leaves are creations, money, earning potential, like all of these things. Follow me. I know this is a wild metaphor. But you got all these people who think if they just beat the shit out of you, that it's almost like they're thinking like if we beat the tree, somehow they feel like if they beat the tree, they're gonna kill it or something. It's gonna damage the tree, right? But then the leaves are falling and someone is scooping up the leaves in that basket. The basket is going to stay yours, okay? I'm the way that I'm looking at, the way that I can see it, it's like the basket, it remains in your possession. They don't get the benefit of those leaves. Please, I hope you're following me. I'm channeling, and I see all the imagery. I just like a big field. I see a big ass tree, but I feel like you are the tree. There's people like hitting the tree, but the intention behind hitting the tree is to like damage it. If we damage the tree can't produce any leaves or fruit if we damage it. Okay? But they're hitting, and it's not actually affecting you. They walk away and think, okay, we've done our work. We've done all the beating we can do. They walk away. The leaves fall. Because in the States, it's fall. So that's what leaves do here. They fall in the fall. Right? And someone collects all of the leaves at the base of the tree on the ground. But these folks who were coming after you, I don't think they realized, because they were trying to dry up the resource, but it's just coming back to you, because I literally see somebody handing you a big old basket full of leaves. They're not dead though. They're not dead. All right. Ho, ho, ho. Let me tell ya. I love the way these cards triangulate. Baby. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm like, thank you for clarifying it in the cards, but also confirming the imagery in my head. Cause I'm like, what in the hell? Okay. So, what's extra funny about this is whoever got this bright idea to collaborate with a bunch of people, I love how each one of these cards, how each one of these situations connect back to the opposite side. So whoever this, and there was an initiator, there was somebody here who initiated all of this. Again, I have men and women out here. Okay, I have men and women out here. Oh, they're so angry. Oh, they're so angry. So this kind of feels like maybe like the baby practitioner, because there's somebody here who just doesn't, they don't really, honestly, they really don't know. They don't really know as much as they think they know. But whatever they were doing, they didn't shield themselves. Okay? You're the magician. You have transmuted all of the energy being sent to you. This person, whoever has been, because I'm saying the only reason why it would blow back on, well, not the only reason, but they don't have any protection. One, this one practitioner, okay, let's dice down all of the practitioners, all the people. So we have this one practitioner, and I love how they're all connected to this this Eight of Wands energy. Now, this particular card, this Eight of Wands, it's in reverse, but these wands are literally on fire. Okay? And it's in the reverse. So it's like, baby, return to sender. Somebody is pissed. They're pissed because they can't keep doing what they're doing. They can't keep doing what they're doing. And whatever the energy, it's kind of like they're feeding you. Remember when I was talking about the leaves going back in them? They're feeding you this energy, and they don't realize, that all of their focus, because you still end up on top, like you still show up, like you still show up, man. So even after everything that they've done, you're still solid. You're not in a space of deficit. Yeah, even this over here. You're not in a space of deficit. You have proven that I love this. You have proven, oh my God, I gotta show you these. Okay. Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Pentacles. I love this deck because I love the way that they change around the imagery or whatever. But look at so the Knight of Wands. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands has the Magician on it. It is connected to my Magician card. Okay. So when I talk about abundance being your birthright, abundance is your birthright. This particular Magician card up here has the people, the people that are in this card are the people that appear on the Ten of Cups card. But they're concrete. These people they're concrete. This is cemented in. Like you are, I said, abundance is your birthright. You got the skills, you got the know-how. It is meant for you. It's part of your destiny. Okay, so while these people have been coming up against you, what they're learning and realizing is that there's nothing that they can do to stop you or slow you down because you transmute energy like a G. You still show up on top despite what they've attempted to do. And regardless of how they look at you or what they see, you know so much more than what you let on. They miscalculated. And now people they're being sat down. Somebody here is being sat down. I love this. It's crazy because I'm like just looking at all the just all the ways that the cards like circle each other, the cross lines, everything. I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. You know who you are. There's nothing that these people can do to shake your confidence. You're grounded. You are so tapped into your intuition. You listen to God. You listen to God, and you allow God to lead you. You allow God to lead you. And because you surrender, because you had the ability to surrender and listen, you follow God. You took your time. You've been patient. Ooh, this is coming. Ooh, this is coming. You worked hard for it. And the rewards are coming. They can't affect you at all. They're learning. And I want to say they're kind of learning it in a harsh way. Nobody is happy. Baby, nobody is happy. Oh, nobody is. Oh, damn. It's a lot of people out here. Let me just say, or the tower. Damn. Yep. Unsuccessful. Listen, everything around the cards that I would look at, I would deem as being the collective, like the positive cards. Like everywhere there's an upright positive card. All the cards that circle them they go back to all of these practitioners, everybody that may have had a hand in it or they participated in some kind of way. I just see a lot of destruction and unhappiness. It's people out here that are mad. They mad. Because there are people out here who actually thought that they could come up against you. Now, I do have an energy out here of at least I'm trying to figure out how many people are affected in this one, because I do see where there are some people that are kind of they're disappointed because their efforts didn't give them anything. And it's funny because this 5 of Cups, all 5 of the cups have spilled. There's nothing in any of the cups. All they can do is drag around the memories of what you had. So I don't know who these people are or how they're connected to you. But it's almost like they have to stand down and they're walking away licking their wounds. Because no matter what they've done, I'm like, yeah, that tower is hidden. They wanted so the tower for them is the fact that they haven't been able to shake you or change anything. They haven't been able to do that. And it's been unsuccessful. Every single one of their attempts have been unsuccessful. And I want to say a lot of it was arrogance and believing that they could accomplish these things, and nothing is happening. Nothing that they've wanted to happen is happening. All they see is you are looking fine. You're fine. Your fate is already cemented. Like I'm telling you, you've been able to transmute this energy, and when the shit start backfiring, because remember these wands are on fire and they point in the other direction. So everybody that got involved in this, yes, I'm like, this card is connected. This card is literally connected to every single person on this board except you. Like, it's connected to you, but it's connected in a way where it's not. It's backfiring. It's bouncing off of you. The cards that are you are fine. The cards that are not are all in the reverse. It's all going back to these people. These folks are pissed. There are people who are genuinely angry out here. Genuinely angry. Angry because everything that they've done doesn't work. Everything that, like their money and resources are drying up. Yeah. I'm like, the intentions here have been to bind you. And none of that's worked. Oh, look at that. Judgment. They're getting karma. All of this is karmic. They're all getting karma for their participation. Ooh. So, I do have, we'll call it a ringleader. Oh, this is a ringleader. Now, the energy of this particular card, this is the Five of Swords imagery, but instead of them being swords, they're wands. And basically, this person it feels like what they were doing, this kind of feels like somebody throwing other people under the bus. Yes, this feels like somebody throwing other people under the bus, because their goal was actually to come up against you, to be in competition with you, to have conflict or whatever, right? But they kind of made it so that, I don't know, I'm curious to know how they did this, but they kind of made it so that the other people were involved can't really, it's like they can't get out of it. I don't know what this is or what they involved themselves in, but whoever the ringleader was, the main person that might have been trying to come after you, I do have, okay, hold on. I have two sets of counterparts out here. I have two sets of counterparts out here, but if I had to look at people, and of all of them, only one is standing up, only one is upright, and it's the King of Pentacles. Everybody else is in the reverse. I don't know why I don't even know why I'm mentioning this, but something told me to tell you that. But this person, it's like they wanted, everybody's going down with the ship. Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody that participated, every practitioner that has been paid, every single person that was on board with whatever the plan was to come up against you based on this bright idea, everybody is getting it. Every single person. I'm like, look, I'm looking at where all these, like, everything is connected to the Eight of Wands. I'm looking at all the cards. I'm like, oh, they haven't been able to penetrate the collective at all. And so there's somebody in this grouping. I mean, it could be the ringleader, doesn't necessarily have to be, but there's somebody here is like, if I'm gonna go down, we're all gonna go down. I'm going to make the conditions so that, because this feels very much like, I don't know, it's like getting somebody else to do the work. But to make the conditions so that if I got to go down, we all going down. Where I'm incriminating all of us. Yeah. So even, oh, this is interesting. Even if, I kind of feel like even if there were people that really weren't on board or at some point wanted to like break away, this energy also comes with, because it's attached to this Queen of Swords in the reverse, this feels very much like blackmail. It feels like blackmail. Because again, it's still giving me this energy of like, well, if I gotta go down, we all go down. But I'm gonna make it so that you can't run off and tell anybody. You can't go back and tell the collective what I've been doing or what we've been doing, because then you would have to tell on yourself too. What was yesterday's reading? I was like, somebody wants to come and tell you, but they know they would have to incriminate themselves. They would have to tell what they did. How they know? How do you know? But this energy right here feels very much like, well, I'm gonna make it so, because he got a hammer in one hand, and I'm gonna show you the imagery. He got 5 wands in his hand, but he has a hammer in his other hand, and he broke up their boats to get away. So it's giving me an energy of, if you got away, you would have to tell people. You would have I'm sorry, that's the energy I'm getting off of this, because it's connected to this Queen of Swords. So it's like, if you try to go, if you walk away, if you're rejecting me and walking away, and you're wanting to, you want to, move away from this thing because you're not into it anymore, I'm gonna make it so that that you can't go, because I'm holding some shit over your head. People are crazy. Look. Somebody's ego is just, ha ha. Look at that Justice card. Maybe you already know the truth. And somebody's lies. I feel like these are lies. Oh, and there's the truth again. Bam. So, okay. Now, there absolutely could be a legal component here. And there absolutely could be somebody with evidence. I do have the energy of somebody here trying to stop. I'm telling you, this reading kind of goes with yesterday's reading. It feels like, like a continuation of the story from a different angle. But this feels like somebody trying to, hold on. Who did? Oh, damn. It's a big ass box. What's that? This very much looks like somebody finding some kind of evidence. Like somebody, okay, one, there is somebody here trying to stop someone from, I want to say they were trying to stop somebody from coming towards you. But this is the truth, and this is the truth. You know the truth. Oh yeah, because this is you up here. You know the truth. Not only do you know the truth, you may also be keeping it to yourself. I said it earlier, you know way more than you let on. You know way more than what you let on. Because I think, yes. Because you know that if you communicate it, and the thing about it is, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like my head is tingling. I'm like, I can feel it like all over my scalp, my head, my whole head's tingling. Here's the thing. If you and I think, oh, maybe that's what it is. Hold on. Maybe they're trying to prevent you from communicating it, because if you communicate the truth, then that will be, because that's here with this tower. If you communicate the truth, then that will absolutely bring the tower down. That will bring this whole thing down. I don't think you're gonna have to, honestly. I don't know. This could be you, but I don't think this is you. I think this is someone else. Because this for sure, this whole row right here from top to bottom, this is you. I don't think this King of Swords is you. I think this is someone. And then they have the Judgment over here in the reverse. I don't think this is you. I think this is someone else. So now I have 3 sets of counterparts out here. On one hand, it looks like there's somebody here trying to prevent you from speaking the truth, speaking out or saying something, because if you do, it's going to bring this whole shit down. There is somebody here. They have been trying to... It also gives me the energy of somebody trying to... like... something about your reputation or the way that you're seen. Hold on. Because I kind of get the sense that you're still viewed as innocent. Because you are. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the clock. I'm like, I have a client in 10 minutes. I don't know. This person could be I want to say it's somebody separate. I don't feel like I'm like kind of feeling around for it. It doesn't feel like you. This feels like somebody on the outside who may be not necessarily a party to this situation, but they may be witnessing something. And maybe this person is trying, I don't know. For some reason, there's something preventing, I kind of feel like there's something preventing them from either communicating. There's someone who may also know the truth that is not communicating it. They may not be communicating it, but I do get the impression that this person is kind of... It's like they're recognizing the recklessness of whatever this person's intention was to come after you or do whatever it is that they have tried to do. Like, let me keep an eye on the clock. This person, okay, and maybe the person that initiated this, listen, they lied to the practitioners because they were trying to avoid, okay, so maybe this person, I'm like looking at this card down here, this person, there's somebody here that told lies, right? A bunch of lies, several different lies to a bunch of different people, in order to avoid like homelessness or the loss of resources, losing money, losing their home or something like that, right? I said they are. That's the Eight of Cups. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they had any like real love for you. And again, like I said, I feel like they were coming after you and they just didn't realize how protected you were. You have a whole, you got like a whole, you got like a whole squad behind you that's making sure that you're cool. And even if this person had been trying to slow you down to make a condition so that you wouldn't be able to work or that you wouldn't be able to, manifest for yourself, what they didn't realize is like your, not just your persistence, but your, the dedication to whatever it is that you've been trying to pursue. It's protected. Like you've taken your time and you've been very diligent. Child, so this may have a family component to it. This is very much, they may have lied to even your family members because they were trying to win at all costs. The goal was to win at all costs. Whoever this person was, I said it before. I was like, I don't think that they had any real love for you. I don't think they had any real love for you, honestly. But you had love for them. Damn. You had love for them and you showed up. You were very generous with your effort, your time, your energy. And whoever this person is that was coming up against you and telling lies and shit, I don't think this person ever had love for you. They never really put in the effort like that. Yep. And then you have somebody here that may have been, I don't know who this person is. I got a lot of masculine, strong masculine energy. Of course, women can operate in masculine energy, so take it how it resonates. But there's somebody here who definitely abuses their position in people's lives in order to manipulate them to do what they want. That's crazy. Crazy. Yes. You took a leap of faith to walk. I feel like you took a leap of faith to walk away from your family so that you could start a new life for yourself. Yes. You moved away from it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whoever this person is, like, I feel like I don't know, I got a do as I say, not as I do kind of energy. Was good for me, not for thee. Oh. So this person didn't pour anything into you, but had an expectation of entitlement that you would just love them, give them. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen before. So you got somebody here that doesn't really have any love for you, or is not really putting in the effort. They're not all that, I don't get the impression that I don't get the impression of like honorability and structure. I don't get that. I don't see. I feel like whoever this person is you've been giving to, like you were committed to them because you love them. Like like I said, I don't necessarily think this is romantic, but it could be. But I feel like there was a level of commitment on your part because you did because you love them. They did not do for you because I am sorry, but I do not believe that this person had love for you. I don't see it. Maybe you've healed, putting it in to, I feel like this feels for me like you found your own sovereignty, because I think at one point you didn't realize that you could have been very codependent on the energy of being around them. Like there's maybe them on you, maybe not maybe not you. Maybe you weren't codependent on them, but maybe somebody here may have been codependent on you. And the longer you stayed, you were just hurting yourself. Yeah, I feel like being connected to whoever this is or whoever these people are had you feeling bound, like you didn't really have any choice. You wanted to break away, but then, social conditioning. I gotta stick to these people because they're my family kind of thing. And you chose God. You chose the divine. I love it. You chose the divine. I have people out here that are upset that they ended up choosing to work with somebody who was connected to the devil. All right, let me do these dice before I get off this. Before I end this video, so I gotta clear my desk for my next client. All right, this is Neptune, so Pisces, and then we have Pisces out here, and then this is the South Node. Oh no, this is the North Node. I'm sorry. North Node, Pisces, and Neptune, 4th house, 3rd house. Oh, so we have the North Node out here twice. Then I have Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, 3rd house, 4th house, 10th house. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you, give you clarity over your own story, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm. Hype your girl up. I honestly don't even know what them hypes are, but hype your girl up. Because maybe that's what gets you into the algorithm. Child, I do not know. YouTube be doing all kind of weird shit. Anywho, I love you guys. I will probably be back a little bit later for another read after my client, after I pick up kids from school and all that shit. So I'll see you later. All right, take care.